Americans smile. A lot. In airports, in job interviews, in theme parks, even in court. Compared to Europeans, or East Asians, it's almost unnerving. But what if this isn't just culture? What if the American smile is engineered? Built not from joy, but from systems. Immigration, marketing, war, all converging on your face. Welcome to the Smile Industrial Complex. The United States is one of the most historically diverse countries on Earth. And when people don't share a common language, they rely on something else. Facial expressions. A 2015 study across 32 countries found something curious. Nations with more immigration display more frequent and more intense smiles. In other words, smiling isn't just friendly, it's functional. In diverse societies, a smile becomes a shortcut for, "I'm not a threat." In Japan, where norms are shared, smiling isn't needed to build trust. But in America, it became essential. That shift wasn't emotional. It was structural. By the 20th century, capitalism turned the survival smile into a business strategy. Retail, restaurants, airlines. Every job came with the same silent rule. Be polite, be friendly, smile. Not because you want to, because you have to. Sociologist Arlie Hochschild called it emotional labor. Workers are paid not just to perform tasks, but to manage feelings, their own and the customers'. McDonald's and Delta Airlines trained staff to smile on cue, even when stressed. One former barista was written up for not smiling during a 7 a.m. rush. Her manager said, "It hurt the brand." A 1962 Disneyland manual literally said, "You get paid for smiling." So when someone greets you with a wide grin, it might not be personal. It might be protocol. No one institutionalized the smile like Disney. Every employee is a cast member. Every job is a performance, and every performance requires a smile. Disney training was clear. Your smile is part of the illusion. One former cast member recalled being scolded for breaking character after 5 hours in the sun because she stopped smiling. It wasn't burnout. It was a policy violation. In Disney's world, heroes smile, villains smirk. And when you export that globally, you don't just entertain, you export a facial default. After World War II, America wasn't just selling products, it was selling a way of life. Against Soviet seriousness, the smiling American became proof. Our system is happy, free, thriving. Sitcoms showed cheerful families, ads showed radiant moms. Voice of America used upbeat tone, deliberately. Meanwhile, Soviet posters showed workers, serious, focused, strong. The contrast wasn't accidental. Capitalism smiles, communism frowns. Happiness became a political symbol, a branding strategy. But what happens when you're told to smile all the time? For women, especially women of color, smiling becomes a kind of performance tax. Don't smile? You're labeled angry, difficult, unprofessional. And in hospitality, or retail, not smiling can cost you your job. Even AI job screening software now ranks people lower for not smiling enough. That's not emotional intelligence. That's algorithmic bias, coded into your face. The result? Burnout, dissonance, resentment. The smile becomes a mask, not joy. Survival. Americans don't smile more because they're happier. They smile more because their systems train them to. Immigration gave it purpose. Capitalism gave it rules, Disney gave it aesthetics, and geopolitics gave it stakes. You were told, it's just being nice. But behind the cheer is a system that smiles back at you. This is north of obvious.